Alright, let's solve question number 8. The diagram below shows the apparatus for recording the ground movement during an earthquake. This is the ground, okay? This is water. Here are all water. This is the disc. This is the disc, okay? This is a side view. Okay, this is connected here to a heavy sphere. This is also connected here to a pan, okay? So when the earth or the ground here start to shake like that, okay? Then the disc or the water system here will start to shake as well, right? So this will cause this to move. This pan will start to trace some movement on the graph. Okay, this is what they're trying to say. Now, first question, what is the difference between mass and weight? This is very easy. Mass is unchanged, but weight is dependent on the location, right? Because weight is mg, it dependent on the gravity or the gravitational field strength. So this is weight is location dependent, mass is not. Now, this is the graph that is traced when the ground start to move. Now, very easy. This trace is actually due to movement of the drum from here to here and vertical movement of the pan from here to here. Both motion add together, you will form line AB. Okay, from here to here, what is the time taken? 10 mm. The question says 10 mm in 1 second. So here to here is only 8 mm, right? So 10 mm is 1 second. So 8 mm is only 0.8 second, right? The vertical height is what? 5 boxes is 10 mm. This one is 6 boxes. So it's 12 mm, right? So the vertical distance travel is 12 mm in time 0.8 second. So that's why you get this answer 12 mm in time 0.8 second. You get 50 millimeter per second. Why there is no force? The question says why the unbalanced force is 0. What is the meaning of unbalanced force is 0? Unbalanced force is 0 means net force is 0. No net force. Why no net force? Because the acceleration is 0, because the velocity is constant. Okay, how to know this velocity is constant? Because of the straight line graph. This straight line graph shows that the velocity is constant. If the velocity is not constant, this will not be a straight line. This one will speed up, right? Correct or not? This one will, if it speed up, this will become a curve. Okay, I hope we understand this. How do you make the amplitude larger? How to make this larger? In other words, how do you make this move further upwards? Let's say they trace an even higher value when this thing is disrupted. You understand? Just imagine this one may be tilted like that. This one may be tilted like that. Okay? Maybe tilted like that. When this ground starts to move. You understand? The thing may be like that. Alright? So it depends on the ground movement. So when they tilt, they ask how to make this amplitude higher. To make the amplitude higher, you can make the length of this pen larger, right? The arm, we call it the arm that holding the pen is longer. That's one thing. The second thing is you use a smaller or lighter metal disc. If this metal disc is lighter or smaller, it's easier to tilt it more, right? Correct or not? If it's very heavy, it's very difficult for this to move. If this is not moving easily, then this one will not going up for a higher position, right? So this must be made light enough. Finally, this is a spring. If this spring is too stiff, this part also will not move a lot, right? So you must make this less stiff. Okay, the less stiff spring must be used so that this line will turn at a larger angle. Okay, finally, why it is better to use water rather than oil? Oil has greater viscosity. Greater viscosity means it's higher friction. It doesn't flow well. In other words, if you use oil, what will happen is that this liquid here is not moving. Okay, so in other words, it's very difficult to make this whole part to move if you use oil. But if you use water, it's easier for this disc to move. Actually, a little bit of movement in the ground, the disc will start to move and create this kind of displacement. So you can increase the sensitivity of this drum, okay, of this reading. I hope you understand that.